Okay, welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. I got a good one for you today. This is episode 700. And if you've been keeping up with the channel, you know that recently I have been doing my organizing. I'm really getting into I have a lot of random stuff lying around, and I'm putting the pennies into boxes now. I'm actually checking some of the similar type rolls, right? So like when I go to the bank and I take out similar type rolls, and I got similar type rolls in the past, like some of them had little marks on it that I thought that it meant that they were searched through, and one of them had a whole bag of them, and I searched through them. I searched through a couple of random ones in it, and they had no copper in it. So I was like, oh, these are like really searched. The person took out copper, and I'm going to put those into a separate box, right? Like I don't want to waste time during my penny roll hunt. So one of the things I did do yesterday was I went through some of my wheat cents, and and this is how many wheat cents I have. These are searched through already. Um, they're searched through already. Some of them are already divided into bags. It's got to weigh about 8 pounds, 9 pounds, and from the organizing, I got this many pennies that I put to the side that I thought were special, that I wanted to look over again, and we're gonna do that today. I put them into a roll just to make it like what I usually do on the channel. So there are Indian head cents. Just so you know, there are Indian head cents in here. There are damaged coins in here. There are some higher grade looking wheat cents. I do not know if I'm going to be able to get through this, and I will probably most likely have to do this as a okay, got it. Sorry, in several parts, and I think it starts off. Starts off with the Indian head cents. Okay, so this is how we're going to start. Now, some Indian head cents. I know that there are a couple that have. So, like I said, this is going to be a long. This is episode 700. This is going to be a long day today. This is a special. So Indian head penny low mintage. All right, let's see which ones do we get. It's the 87, the 85. Okay, so I don't think we have any of those. I probably checked these already. So anyway, I found these during coin roll hunting, and they've been in a 96. I don't think they have mint marks, if I remember correctly. And maybe there's one of them that's nicer than, you know, 1907. Maybe there's one that's a little nicer. But 98. Is that another 98? I can't remember what the first one was. Yeah, so we found two 98s. Well, it's the other one we found. That's pretty weird. Two 1907s. This one you could see some of the feathers. Two 1907s. Two 1898s. That's so odd. No way. 1907. 1990. Oh, we got a 96. That was the other one we found. It was 96. Okay. Another 1906. Okay. 1903. So these are nice looking pennies. I mean, they're probably in very good to fine condition. I think most of these are better than good. Good's like really smooth. This one might be like good, maybe, but the other ones were like fine. And we got, look at this 1943. I found a few 1943s, but this one is really, really nice. I mean, I'm thinking this is like high AU 43. I don't know what the value is on a high A. Let's check out 1943 steel AU. You know what? I'll just put penny and well, see if there's any graded. Okay, let's check out AU. They have 50s, 53, and we'll even look at a couple MS60s real quick. All right. So ours is way nicer than that. And it's funny. I said like an AU 58. I think it's like it might be like this. I wonder if it's better than that. All right. So AU 58, so $30. And you see, surface residue details. Oh, it has a repunch mint mark. $50. That seems nice. Too bad about the surface residue. Or this might have been a higher. I wonder if it would have been a little bit of a higher grade, and it would be way different price. Oh wow. Yeah. MS60, $100. All right, so not, I guess not a way higher, but higher. And let's check out. Let's see what the MS60 looks like. Oh, not for nothing. That looks dogged. That looks horrible. All right, let's go back to ours. Just has some dirt on it, man. All right, anyway, I'm gonna definitely put that into a sleeve. A flip. Excuse me. And I found, man, some of these older ones, I thought they were in really nice condition, right? I mean, obviously there's a whole jar there, but some of these I was like, wow. I mean, I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's a nice condition. And I saw 1929. I was like, I'm gonna think that's like at least a fine, if not extra fine. Um, okay, 1929 wheat penny. Buy it now. All right, not a crazy one. It's probably like a $2 penny. I guess if we were doing it's funny we have all those pennies there. I wonder if it would have been worth trying to put those pennies into a like a coin album fill. So some of these I'm just gonna throw back into the wheat. That one I'm not. The steel one I'm not. This one I'll throw back into the maybe I'll even sell them. That's a nice 1956. That's really nice. Got some residue on it. Huh. I wonder why it's shiny around the edges like that. I think that's why I grabbed. It almost looks like gold paint or something. Let me look at that under the loop real quick. I don't know what that is. I got to be honest with you. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a lamination deal. I don't know what that is. Definitely another one worth cleaning. So I'm going to put the ones that are not going back into the jar in one pile, and the ones that are going back into the jar into another different pile. So the 50. No. I'm not putting any of them into the pile. The ones that I might sell, I'll put into one pile. Yeah, I don't think I'm throwing any of these back. I didn't take them out of the jar to put them back into the jar. Yes, if you were screaming at right now that makes no sense, you're absolutely correct. 1950D. Nice. These are really, really nice looking. And again, I probably searched these in the past. But you're talking about over the course of years. And it's just nice to review, right? 700 videos. We're reviewing some of the nicer finds over the course of 700 videos, which is, right? It's more than three. No, it's not. Is it 365? No, we're not exactly at the 2-year mark yet. Well, I mean, I didn't start the videos until the channel was open for a couple months. So, I mean, technically, I'm past the 2-year mark. 1954D. These are nice, man. These are really nice coins. But nice. Yeah, it's all over, right? No more pennies. They're not making they are not making pennies for circulation any longer. That's it. You know, it's a nice reflection. I'm assuming I spoke about this, I think, in the past few episodes. That I really see the boxes of pennies skyrocketing soon. I bought 6 of them at about $65 a piece, and I'll probably pick up a few more if I can get them for, around that price, $65, $75. Which is funny. It's what I've been telling you guys to do, right? I take my own advice. Talk about destroyed, huh? No value. I bet you it has low weight. I don't even know if that matters. So I guess I'll start up another pile of damaged coins. I don't think these have any value. But they were in there. 1913 Denver? I can't tell. That might be. I guess I should put the key dates out, right? It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't even know if this would have any value if it is a Denver. Let me see what is that the key date? 1913 Denver? I don't think so. For some reason, I got like 1911 in my head. No, the 1913 Denver you can get for $2. And if it's a San Francisco, the San Francisco is $10 in good condition. This is horrible condition. This has no value. All right. 42. Now, if this was a 43 and it was copper or bronze, it would be worth a lot of. It'd probably still be worth $1 million even in that condition. So 1942. Yeah, it's worthless. It's a $1 penny in good condition. 1956 Denver, again, bad condition. We got some bad condition coins. I feel like I can almost remember getting this one. It's hard to, this one's hard to forget, right? If I'm gonna do a, I just thought about that. I want to take a picture of one of the Indian heads for the, one of those 1800s ones. We got that 189. We're gonna be one of those 1898s. I think were nice. Let's see which one has the best. All right, out of all of them, I think this is the best one out of all the Indians. Who knows? Might be the last time I do Indian heads on the channel. You know what I mean? You just never know. That's a nice little group. How many we got there? 9. They're worth like $1 a piece, maybe a little bit more. $1943. Steel. Right? If it was and it's got the rust to prove it. Again, if that was copper. Right, who knows? This could be $1 million penny. You can't even tell, right? Wow. Beautiful looking coin. Totally gone. Too bad. So I took them out. You know what I mean? I'm going through the wheat cents. I'm like, I'm not going to throw these back in there. You know, look at this. This is, again, I show sintered cents on the channel. You find them most of the time. You can't even tell this sintered. They look just like a dark brown. But if you find them that they're like they look chocolate like this, and on the edge, it's almost like a raspberry chocolate. These are the ones that are worth a couple dollars because they're just hard to find. That's all. Not that they really have any intrinsic value or numismatic value, but they're novelties. It's a novelty. All right, I'll put this bet with those. It's a novelty. Here goes another one. Just needs to be cleaned. I think that'll come out. I've never even seen a coin graded that says centered. Look at this beauty, huh? That's nice. Oh, and I got a new roll. I put BU wheat cents. I'm probably gonna have to change it to AU because they're not all BU. I put some of them in here that I found. I think that was from a different group. But look at this. That's nice. That's got to be like AU 58, if not MS 60. What year is that? 53D. Okay, let's do let's see what there's 2 AU50s. Okay. I don't know. It says 2, but they only show 1. Oh, there was the other one. RPM FS. Oh, they come with they have an RPM. They all do, I guess. I don't think we got it there. So on the bottom left of the mint mark, it could be just a serif. Let me turn it around. The light's coming from the wrong angle for me to see that side. I turned it around. No repunch mint mark. I don't know if this is. I think it's more like an AU 58. It could be an MS 60. Let me see if they have a 60 there. And both of the of the AU 50s have the repunch mint mark. All right, so let me click. They don't have. I don't see MS 60. They got a 63. How much do they want for the 63? Same price as the RPM. $75 if it's a 63. That 63 looks really great. Somebody wants. Yeah, I'll show you. $100, $110. Here's the other one. Yeah, I don't know if it's $73. It costs $50 to get it graded. So just a really nice looking wheat cent that'll go into the into the tube. It's a nice looking 41. All right, so we got through this. We got through this roll quicker than I thought we would. That's a nice 58. Yeah, maybe I'll just put those into the roll. They're nice looking. We'll see. It's the cool thing about penny roll hunting. You could just go through this stuff over and over and over and over again. See if you missed anything. 1930. Looks like it has the lamination error in it a little bit. Definitely fine. I'm gonna say it could be extra fine, but let's look at. Anyway, let's see what we get for. All right, here's a VF30. There's 5 of them. There we go. Let's see. So I said fine. This is very fine. Oh, and it's a 14. Okay, so other stuff are coming up for some reason. And I put in 1930, so I don't know why all this other crap's coming up. There's only one 1930. It has a die chip and it's very fine. And it's $25. Yeah, I told you. And the die chip is in the 0. And again, I said fine. So again, not. Let me pause this. It's fine condition. Is it worth $5 maybe? I mean, it might be. It might even be a very good. Pretty worn out. But that very fine. I could tell. I could see the difference. Like I said, very good. Fine. It's still a nice looking, a nice penny, a nice one to throw into the tube. It. The tubes hold 50 pennies, right? 50 cents. If each one of them that you put into a tube is worth $2, $3, $4, times that by 50, right? You're talking about a $200 tube, right? For that you got while penny roll hunting at $4 a piece. I'm saying maybe some are $10, some are $2, or some are 6, and some are I'm just averaging it out. If they're worth $2 a piece, you got $100 tube, right? Whatever. The point is, you found 50 pennies for 50 cents, man. Nice. And these are the types of coins that you want to find the errors on. You know, these high AU coins. Find one of those cherry picker guide, pocket in your, pocket in your change, pocket change, money in your pocket change, whatever it's called, book. You know, and I think from this channel you learn enough how to slow roll through a penny roll, enough to check it out. And if there's something there, you have a very good, if you're examining coins the way I do, you have a pretty good chance of finding an error. Wheat stalks look good. This is probably very good, like a VG. What's that? Well, very fine is 30. VG, I think it's like a 20. Might be a 15, 20. They're not worth. I don't think they have much value in this condition. Maybe, like I said, maybe a couple dollars. You know what I mean? $2, dollar, maybe a dollar. 1920 has residue, but again, it's not bad condition. I think that'll come out with some mineral spirits. I don't know about that on the back. I thought it was a nice looking coin. I thought this was pretty cool. I thought this was a little bit different than the other damaged ones. This looks like from a beach or something like that. And I thought it was really, really cool looking. I'm sure if we weigh it, you want to weigh it? Yeah, we'll weigh it. I think it's going to weigh like 2.5. I think it's going to be way under. If this thing weighs 3 grams, I would be shocked. It's ultra, ultra thin. I say it's going to weigh about 2.5. If it weighed 3, I'll be shocked. If it weighed 2, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, and I said between 2 and 2.5. So I think, does it have extra value? I don't think so. Does it have zero value? Also don't think so. Is it from acid? I don't know, man. I just think it's cool, man. It's cool. Like, this is just these types of coins, like same thing like the sintered. They just have a cool like the dollars, what do they call it? A cool index, cool level. You know, it's just cool, man. That's all. I think someone will give me $5 for this. Between the weight and the look to it, super cool. I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna put that with the other ones that I'm gonna put in flips. All right, we're getting down to the end. Episode 700, man. So by the time we're here for 10 years, it's going to be episode 3,650. That's the 10-year mark. I should definitely hopefully. How many? Anyway, you'll have to look at what our subscriber count is because the videos are scheduled. That's a nice 1928, not for nothing. I like to weigh this one too. But I got the scale here. I'm gonna weigh some of those Indian heads. It just felt thin, that's all. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. And what are wheat cents supposed to weigh? I thought they were a little heavier. Wait. I thought wheat cents was supposed to be a little heavier than 308, 301. I guess they're the same thing as a Lincoln then. Wow. That's how worn these are? That they lost a tenth of. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's -5. Look, it's -5. I didn't tear. I knew they were too low. Still 302. Hold on a second. Let me just grab a regular penny. Yeah, that's like the only thing I don't have here is a regular penny. Isn't that something? How about one of these Indian head cents? 2.9. No. Maybe that's it for the scale. All right. We got regular pennies here. Let's see if this says. That's it for the. I think that's it for the scale. There's no way it's off by 1/10 of a gram. .99, 3.0. Nah, that's it. Oh no. I was like, there's no way all these pennies weigh like. I was like, either that or the scales broke. Okay. All right, so we're back. Let's go back to here. Oh, they're lightweight, man. They're light. All right, before I lose my my train of thought and all that. Anyway, just to show you, like, you got a nice looking coin. You definitely want to weigh it. You know, you get that out of tolerance, you're probably going to get the. So let's go back to those Indian head cents. Where are they at? Man, I could have swore Indian head pennies weighed 3.4 or 3.2 something, more than a regular cent. Something is really weird here. Like, okay, 317. I guess it's just from where, right? 2.96. I don't know. Maybe it's the scale. Oh, all right. 3.5. I have 3.05. I have another scale here. All right, we'll find out. Let's go back to those other ones that were 2.9. Look at this. Well, I guess 100 years of is it 100 years? 100 years. 100 years ago was 1925. So wait, no, 100 and something years. All right, see that one's 3.18. Is that what we got before? We got 3.17. No, they're not that thin that they should be weighing like 0.3 of a gram. I mean, I've seen very worn out coins weigh what they're supposed to weigh. So I don't know what to say about that. That's just I have to ponder on that. I have to do a little bit extra research on that. All right, because I was looking at this coin. That's what it was. This 1928. Thought it was pretty nice. It's dark. Might clean it. 1957. It's rusted though. Thought that was odd about it. I put that with the damaged coins. Nice looking 1942. Okay, we got a 1960 that goes into a separate container, tube. 1956 damaged. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is something different. I'm going to put this one with the other one, the other cool one. Like I said, I just think it's cool. Super centered. Another very dark centered scent. 44D. There's some dates like that one that I'm just not familiar with. So I'll just put it in 1944D. I doubt they have any extra value, but yeah, it's a $1 penny and in better condition than this. Just make sure we don't have any wild errors on it that are noticeable. No, put that. $57 Denver. All right, doesn't matter. And another 1960. That one was a Denver. They go into separate tubes, right? We got a 60 Denver. So I put those to the side so I could put them in their tubes that they belong in. And we found this is nice. This is a really nice looking lamination error. Both sides attractive. It's a 1930, and it's in fine condition. Not fine. Excuse me. Very good condition. And it has a nice, and that's an attractive looking lamination error. Let's see what it weighs. Now that means there's more zinc. There's more zinc in it, right? Because there's still, I think, right, the wheat cents is still 9.5 or whatever. I don't know what they are. Let's see. 305. Yeah, that's what you would expect, right? A little bit lower from the mixture. So I think that maybe that other scale might be kaput. I don't know. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. And what's it worth? I don't know. It's pretty cool looking though. Maybe it's $5, maybe 10. Only because it has all that really gold looking color to it. And again, it's just a little exotic. That's all. Same thing with the center. Those really dark red center scents. You don't find them. This is from almost 2 years of going through penny rolls, and this is what we have left over. That are, you know what I'm saying? This is it. Some nice. These are the nicer looking wheat scents. We've got a few centered. Those are the 1960s. We got a few Indian head pennies. That's it. You go through 700 rolls. This is about what you're going to come out with. If you're lucky, you find a nice repunch mint mark. You find, a mint state coin that's worth $30-$40, or maybe on ungraded, it's worth $10. But still, it's fun. It's interesting. You get to do your research on it. Maybe you do strike it rich on one of them. Maybe you do hit even the watch. What's the key dates? What are the key dates again? Watch key date penny. What is it like? Not the VDBs one. Okay, the 1914D. All right, there's a million of them. 1914D. Let's see what the lowest graded one is. The 1600. Let's go to. We'll start at the. There's some goods, some VGs, and some fines. I even click one very fine 20. All right, let's see what they go for. Lowest first, $16, man. Grade it. Again, you're not talking about big bucks. This is something you might find. It's just severely corroded. Okay. VG8, $20. VG20, $33. I do think, my final comments will be, I do think that these are going to go up, these types of key dates, especially the graded ones. Like these to me are great investment coins. You know, I think I might have one or two of these, and same thing with the other, like quarters, nickels, dimes, like more expensive, like $40, $50 pennies, dimes, quarters. I think each one of the, I think they hold 20 or 25 or 30 of these. You know, those the storage containers hold about between 20 and 30. I can't remember. I think there's 20. I think they hold 20 a piece. So you know, you get my what's the? I'm a math person. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, 20 times 50 was it 1,000? You know, you throw them in your safe or whatever. It's $1,000. It's not the end of the world, but it's still, and they're worth. And that's it. You know, you have little investments. You have, is it emergency money? I don't know. I guess you could put it up on eBay and auction, and maybe you'll lose 20, 30, 40% to get it sold within a week instead of getting ripped off by your local coin shop. Um, so I guess in a sense that they're liquid in that sense, right? Like these will probably, and you maybe could even start them off at $50. You know, a $90 coin. But once you start hitting, look, they want more. See, some people want $200 for a good six. Meanwhile, there's some cheaper ones down here. All right. Anyway, regardless of what it's worth, it's fun, right? And that's half of it is fun. Another 40% is learning, and then maybe 10% is work. You know, um, not enjoyable or whatever. But 90% of it is good, is fun. I hope you enjoyed the channel. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Please click like and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.